Alright, should be live. Hello. 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 Apex, how you doing, man? Hello. Apex, how you doing, man? Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Trying not to fall asleep. I ate a very hefty lunch. Alright. Everything should be good. YouTube chat, Twitch chat is working. Apparently, I have to manually connect to my Twitch chat every time I launch up my my dual chat. So that's something to note. Alright. Yeah, for this stream, it's primarily going to be a chill stream, just looking at new Pokemon Pocket decks and Pokemon Champions later. I don't have a new team, but I have the Pokemon to make a pretty decent team. So we'll see how that turns out. Might do a bit of single battles instead of the usual double. $430, okay. Let me pull this up real quick. What deck is popping off currently? Still Marida Magnezone sees the highest success. I still have to complete the solo battles, as well the random battles, as well as the step-up battles, but I hate this event with a passion. I hate this mission. It's so annoying. You could be using the most meta deck ever, but you just brick and your opponent gets everything. Very scary. You know what, just to practice, why not? I'm gonna do one battle. I'm trying to look at the meta decks I haven't used so far. I pretty much ran most of these. Indeedee Giratina actually made it to 9th place. 135 people used it as a 51% win rate. What is this? Leading with Darkrai. This is what I get for using sleep, I guess. Hey, what's up, Matt? Hello, hello. Don't worry, I got YouTube chat set up this stream. I mentioned this earlier, but apparently I have to manually connect each time I start streaming. Usually it would just automatically connect. Twitch chat does that. You listen to All Time Arcade yet? I'll be honest, not yet. If I remember, I'll listen to tomorrow. What deck you use? I'm still thinking. I might try Indeedee Giratina. Because so far, when it comes to the meta, I've used pretty much all the decks already. So I kind of want to try something new. Goodra? Hisuian Goodra Mantike actually is seeing a bit of prominence. Interesting. Alright, I can talk this time. My prized pupil has fallen to the dark side. It's against a Clanker, okay? It's in solo battles, so I think it's forgivable, you know? Also, I'm getting very bad RNG starting with Darkrai. In PvP, the only time I'll use this deck is if I'm actually desperate. If I get into like a 7 loss streak again, then I might pivot to this, but in solo battles, it's free game. That's my rationale. It's not looking good for us either way. But we could do this. Ooh, this is actually pretty huge. If we had X speed, but we don't have it this turn. Okay. Sleep over Clanker. Oh my gosh. No, I'm gonna get destroyed, man. This guy's already doing 160. Really gonna summon. I could Sabrina. I'm actually tempted to. I have Cyrus as well. Who are they gonna summon? If they summon Deancey, this will be huge. Curlia. We will be one-shotting. This is not that good. Screw it. This might look weird, but I believe. This is Lion King music from the SNES. I need to watch more Disney films. Aladdin used to be one of my favorite films back in the day. But yeah, for this stream, Pocket for like a couple hours, and I'm gonna pivot to Champions. I'm thinking of making a Mega Metagross deck. I might as well. I should have all the Pokemon to make a solid deck. Dude, I could risk this. I could use Training Area, but if Espeon dies, I'm basically screwed. You know what? First game, I don't think I'm gonna... Music stopped. Oh shit. I'm just gonna do this and see what happens. If my opponent fails a sleep condition, this will be huge because I can Fatal Terror next turn. Bro's still calling team decks. I don't know, man. My brain is wired differently, you know? It's built different. Again, as I mentioned before, when this game first came out, I used to call Energy Key. I have no idea why. I blame Dragon Ball. All those years of Dokkan Battle. Okay, not too bad. Can I please get... We got another EV. Okay, should be GG. Let's do this. My next turn. But yeah, Pokemon Go actually came in clutch. I had exactly enough candy to get a Metagross. So, it worked out. I heard that he's good with, I think you mentioned as well, in like a rain team. Look at that. Not too bad. You might have been talking about Dragonite, but still, I feel like the rain meta in Champions is like huge. I could try this. I'm looking at an Indeedee Giratina deck just for a bit of nostalgia. Apparently Indeedee, Giratina, and Oricorio are a solid pairing. In tournaments, in recent tournaments. Rain Team neutralizes the fire weakness to Shrub's enemy weather. That's good to know. I'm assuming fire is like the most popular team in Champions. Again, I don't know much about the overarching meta, but I mean Charizard Y is insane. I don't know how good Mega Blaziken is though. I'm also thinking of making a Mega Blaziken team. But the Metagross team seems nice. I saw, I was looking at the Pokemon Zone website, one of the teams, it runs, Metagross with Swampert. Let me just look at it real quick. Also, before I make the deck, I've been procrastinating on this for way too long. I might as well do it right now. But, just in case you guys haven't done yet, make sure to exchange all your trade tokens, because you have 16 days until it runs out. I've just been holding on to this pretty much. I'm kind of scared, because I want to keep these just as like kind of like a memorabilia. Just like as a collector's edition, but there's a high chance that after 16 days, it would just disappear from my inventory. I can actually get a lot of Shine Dust. Hold up. Will this put me to... No, this will put me at 900,000. I'm so close to 1 million Shine Dust. I just want to hit that limit. Plenty of Metagross has plenty of good moves, including Iron Head, Psychic Fangs, Ice Punch, Stomping Tantrum, Bullet Punch, Protect. Plenty of options. Let me just look at this real quick. One of the teams pair Metagross with Hisuian Samurott. Yeah, there's one thing with Hisuian Samurott. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of making. So it's Metagross, Pelipper, Archaludon, Sinistcha, Swampert, and Grimmsnarl. I might be missing the Grimmsnarl, which I definitely have in like Sword and Shield, but I haven't transferred it yet. Should check in Pokemon Go if I have one. But yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna exchange all these. Sounds like a solid team. Yeah. Cannot wait. Metagross has... Oh yeah. Metagross site. Might as well do it. Here we go. I want to keep like one. There we go, 105. How much shyness am I at right now? $941,000. Someday I'll get to 1 million, I believe. I actually have a ton of Wonder Hourglasses. That's good. You could try it against me if you like. Yeah, I'm definitely down to battle you guys. I believe Sparky also wanted to battle as well, so I am down. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna make a Indeedee Giratina deck. I have to mentally prepare myself for ranked. You really have to get into like a specific mindset for rank, I feel like. Like just do something on the side, like multitask, watch movies, stuff like that. Which is why I feel like streaming is perfect for me. I don't know what deck I should get rid of. They need more deck slots, please. I don't like deleting decks. Goldango Earthworm is pretty fun. Why not? Milotic Igglypuff. Get out of here. I already have too many sleep decks. Indeedee. So this deck consists of Indeedee, 2 Indeedees. What am I doing? Only 1 Giratina. Can't wait for Mega Ray to come to Pocket. I really hope he's good. He's my favorite legend. Me as well. Have you seen my my video? It came out today. My speculation video. I want him to be good, man. We need a good Dragon EX card. Please. Bro, someone's trying to argue with me that Sin loses to Godzilla on the internet? I mean, Godzilla is imposing, but I feel like it's kind of a huge diff, you know? Like, Sin has the speed and also is far more lethal. You know, like I feel like she could definitely just like cut up Godzilla into like a million pieces. Yeah, I watched it. The second it dropped. I appreciate it. But yeah, I want Rayquaza to embody like Giratina, you know? Like, in other words, like see huge meta prominence upon release and it continues to evolve. Same thing with Darkrai. Like when it comes to like the longevity and its overall performance over the metas. This is an interesting deck. It's running 2 PC ladies. I feel like if you go up against Oricorio, this is definitely like a stall deck. Because there's no way you can pretty much win. And I think it's only running pure Psychic as well. No, what am I doing? Professor. And can't die. But for Rayquaza, like... Imagine that's an ability, like... This Pokemon can't get knocked out. That'd be extremely broken. wonder when they'll release a card where they'll have to like hard nerf it, you know? Like they release a card that's like super broken that they have to like actually like either remove the card or like add like a ban list or something like that. This is a very interesting deck. 2 giant capes as well, okay. Starting planes. Let me look at other similar decks just to make sure if this is the one I prefer. Oh, 1 professor. Damn. Makes sense. Oh, I mean Sin, but that would be game breaking on a Pokemon card. 100%, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Godzilla has like bullshit plot armor. I feel like most of the times he gets defeated but never actually killed, but still, I feel like when it comes to overall stats, like Sin kind of diffs. Field Blower. I could run Field Blower instead of 2 PC ladies. I kind of want to run this. I feel like I don't run Field Blower as much as I should. I don't know, man. I feel like Black Hole is kind of hard to survive. That's true. I mean, no matter how much people underestimate Sin. Yeah, I can see that. Giratina indeed. Alright, let's try this out. So Oricorio is pretty much here just to be a wall. I don't think this Pokemon is attacking. Doesn't say the color type. I hate this. Sometimes for certain decks it would say the color type. Others not so much. I might try this deck and the Hisuian Gudra one. We'll see how that turns out. Random match. Color type? Oh, I mean like energy type. That's energy. Yes, that's what I meant. Hisuian Gudra seems interesting. I mean, Gumi is insane already, as it is. Oh, yes. Starting with Oricorio. Going first as well. This is going to be a very interesting matchup. You got Ndidi, okay. I started a ROM hack playthrough of Pokemon Blaze Black 2. I'm mostly just using dragon types. That is cool. Let me look this up. Blaze Black 2. Is it like a DS ROM hack? It is. I need to play more DS ROM hacks. So far I've just been playing like GBA. But Black and White is one of my favorite games. Should definitely try that. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, it works. I'll just do this. I meant to place Giant Cape, but I'll do Field Blower. It works out. This actually might be my opponent's only Poketool, so it's a good thing they placed that down. Okay. So they're using this Eevee. Ah, gosh, I could do this. Because they're gonna run a Vaporeon. Most likely Vaporeon, yeah. I hope support cards for dragons come through in the set. Hi everyone from Chicago. Hey, what's up, Emiya? Thanks for tuning in. I love dragon type Pokemon, but energy is tough, man. A lot easier in IRL TCG. Yeah, we need more dragon supports, please. It's crazy that like we've never had like a solid dragon support, and this game's been out for over a year. Like every other color, every other type has one, except for dragon type. Especially if you have double dragon energy. Yeah, this is why for my video I did mention that I feel like Dina's very hesitant to make dragon type 2 broken, which is pretty unfortunate. 60. Damn, even with starting planes, this guy is... Actually, hold up, I'm stupid. We're gonna have 2 Indeedis. I can just do this. Nice. Bro is not dying. Could starting planes, I guess. But they could very much trading area. They are super strong. Flygon one set is kind of unstoppable. Speaking of which, Flygon in this game will definitely get a huge buff if they add double dragon energy. And it's already a very solid deck as it is, because of the ability. Okay, and Didi's gonna go crazy, doing 120. Exactly enough to one-shot Vaporeon, perfect. We got Darkrai, but Darkrai's really not doing too much. Kinda want PC Lady in this scenario. This is actually a very interesting deck. A lot of healing. But yeah, I mentioned this earlier, but I want, if you haven't seen my video, I want Mega Rayquaza to have a very similar ability to Giratina, making it essentially runnable in all Pokemon archetypes. Freaking Shenpao, man. Shenpao might be the bane of my existence. But we get heads, okay, that's huge. My Lodic is taking 120, okay. Let's do this. Should be GG unless my opponent Marses me. Or if they heal up over 120. You think Water Pulse would confuse a target like in the mainline games? If they added to the game? Oh, you mean for like Milotic? Oh, that's not a question. Yeah, but I feel like Dina saw how popular Sleep was and they're like, you know what, instead of confusion, let's add Sleep. I can still lose this because of Luck Ice Pop. If my opponent Aritas. Okay. More Sleep. Oh my gosh. Imagine if Rayquaza, the ability. Imagine like either the ability or attack ability is like after attacking, your opponent's Pokemon is now asleep. Just like They've been building up the sleeve meta for Rayquaza's for Rayquaza to come out. Yes. Wait, and Didi is only doing oh, doing 90, damn. Okay. Exactly enough to one-shot my Lodic. That's perfect. Nice. That'd be devilish. At this point, I wouldn't be surprised. They better release raid battles sometime soon. But most likely it'll be at the beginning of Series C. I feel like they're saving it for that. I wouldn't be surprised if the Series C gimmick are Gigantamax Pokemon. We shall see. No pun intended, but we shall see. Would make sense. Cannot wait, but we definitely need more content in this game. I keep mentioning this every stream, but I feel like Dina could easily add a lot of like PvE and like PvP even, but they've been very lazy. Although in TCG it's called VMAX. Oh yeah, that's true. I probably should learn more about the TCG, not gonna lie. I was actually thinking of getting into it, at least when it comes to the online version, TCG Live. This game has so much potential as far as report and community building. Yeah, but Dina just sees Pokemon, they're like, you know what, we're making money no matter what we do. Like, if you don't do too much, then we're still making money. Oh shoot, okay. This is an Ursaluna deck. Copycat. Please give me a Giratina. Or Indeedee, I'll take either. Okay. Can't use Pokeball. Darn, okay. Shingling is actually gonna get a ton of value in this game. In this match. Imagine a card. Well, the real TCG has a lot more BS. Imagine a card worth half as much as Oricorio that had the same attack for less energy as Hisuian Zoroark EX. That exists. It's become a secondary market, squeezing out the kids and people who want to play. I wonder what the demographic is for this game though. For my channel, it's definitely like 25 plus, but I feel like a lot of young adults play Pocket. Oh, the TCG? Maybe so. But it's really hard to get into. At least when it comes to opening packs, maybe just buying... I'm pretty sure buying, cards, like, from a shop is probably cheaper. I'm losing my voice right now. He's the one to play, man. No money for it. Yeah, I've been thinking... As a kid, I always wanted to get into TCG. I tried getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! But... I never really... It was more like a playground thing. Back when people, like, didn't know the rules. Like, we just made our shit up, pretty much. But yeah, Matt. I wouldn't be surprised if the card that you mentioned gets added sometime soon, because there's definitely gonna... Power creep's definitely gonna happen in this game. Like, it's been happening over time, but... Okay. This is pretty interesting. Let's do this. Exactly enough to one-shot Chingling. Okay, hopefully everyone's having a wonderful day. I have a question and hope for no controversy, no shade. Should people have more than one account? I feel like it inflated the product. I mean, is there a rule for like the terms of service to not have one account? Like, to not have more than one account? Because personally, I don't mind. Because there are people, I don't want to out anyone, but I do know people who have multiple accounts. On Pocket, yes. Personally, I don't mind. I mean, it doesn't really affect me whatsoever. If anything, it probably affects Dina financially. But I don't really see any problem with that. Yeah, I'm doing 90 to Teddy Ursa. Okay. This guy just sacrificed Teddy Ursa pretty much. Love to see it. Most definitely just wondering others' thoughts. Yeah, I don't see an issue, but I can see an issue when it comes, like, from Dina's perspective. Because obviously they want to, like, maximize profit and stuff like that. Which is why before trading existed, I was actually questioning, like, if they add trading, people could easily abuse it by making new accounts and stuff like that. And they did add limitations. I think, like, after making a new account, you have to wait, like, 7 days until you can trade. But even then, I mean, it's... also Shine Dust, I guess. So there's Shine Dust as well. To kind of limit that when it comes to like account trading and stuff like that. I don't think smurfing is too bad in this game. Like, there is knowledge to this game. Like a Master Ball player versus like somebody who just started the game. Sure, but I don't think it's that big of an issue, in my opinion. Oftentimes this game is more luck than skill anyways. Always a pleasure to meet half a decent person on the internet, few and far between. But yeah, personally I don't see an issue with making multiple accounts. It depends on the game, because like again, like for a game such as like Marvel Rivals or like Valorant, if you're smurfing, that's an issue, but for this game, I don't think it's too bad. Referring to me, K-Matt. Wooper and Ryu. Okay. Can we please get a Giratina? Or Choreo? Okay. Not too bad. Pleasure all mine. That's my human goal. Totem, be decent. Oh, to be is that autocorrect? To be decent. To be decent. Understandable. I don't know why, but you saying that reminds me of Doctor Who. It's like a random thing that came up to my mind. He had a whole speech for the 12th Doctor, I think. To be like decent and kind. Shout out to people who have ever watched Doctor Who. Goated show. I could just do this, honestly. Yeah, next turn Indeedee can one-shot Wooper. If they don't evolve. You love Doctor Who? That's good. It's very rare for me, at least, to find like a fan of Doctor Who. Albeit I did fall off a while ago. Personally, my favorite run is Peter Capaldi's run. I just love him as the Doctor. I need to watch more of the recent ones, but I heard that it got cancelled. They were building up for Rose Tyler to be the new Doctor. At least for probably like a special, just like what they did for David Tennant. You're an 80s kid? That's cool, that's cool. Have you ever watched a Super Mario Brothers Super Show? I'm definitely not an 80s kid, but I'm an 80s kid at heart sometimes. As a kid, I used to watch a lot of G.I. Joe as well. Okay, interesting. Then I can just do this. We'll see how this works. Protective Poncho, the Giratina. Is this a does this negate, or does this protect Giratina from the attack ability? I'm pretty sure. I was starting planes next turn. Let's do this. No, I actually haven't watched it. Dude, I used to wake up at 5 a.m. to watch G.I. Joe. Oh yeah, as a kid I loved the movie as well. The intro with the whole like them being in New York, like fighting at the Statue of Liberty with the song. Man, that brings back memories. Just casually backflipping over like laser beams in battle. G.I. Joe definitely had a lot of potential. It really does suck how much they fumbled the franchise. Oh my gosh, okay. So Ndidi can attack next turn. Or this turn, okay. They are surviving though, so that's good. Alright, I'm just gonna chill like this, so... Be this Ndidi. Broken Space Bellow. Snake Eyes was cool back then, a ninja and Storm Shadow. Oh yeah. I love Storm Shadow. I actually watched the Snake Eyes movie. It came out like, what, like, at this point, like 4 years ago? Snake Eyes was hands down my favorite character. I feel like they kind of butchered... Not Snake Eyes. Storm Shadow is my favorite character. I feel like they butchered Snake Eyes. Because the whole, like, his whole thing is, like, being silent, you know? Like, kind of being a mystery. But in the movie, like, it's kind of like the Halo movie. Like, he takes off his mask, he speaks. It loses that kind of, like, allure. You know what I mean? It was so bad, it was so bad. Yeah. It's rough. And also the plot is very predictable. But yeah, the villains as well. I just love all the whole villain roster for G.I. Joe. Like Destro, Cobra Commander. I found Serpentor a bit annoying. Makes sense. But yeah, a lot of cool characters. Major Blood. Okay, this should be GG. Yeah. Probably should have fed Ndidi into active. But it should be fine. Opponent can Cyrus, which could mess us up. Let's just do this. But yeah, it's very cool to find another G.I. Joe fan. Hopefully I don't run out of time. I feel like I'm gonna run out of time here. Should be good. Maybe. Alright, just like that to full health. Okay. There's a lot of good 80s games as well. A few years back, I was really into the NES. I bought an NES Mini. Man, Contra and Mega Man 2. As well as Super C. Just truly goated games. This is a very slow battle, but it's working out. I might try the Gooder deck after maybe one more battle using this. Let's do that. Ninja Gaiden, Contra, Mega Man, and Ninja Turtles. NES classics, 100%. Oh, and of course Mario. As a kid, I was a huge Mario guy. Mario Brothers 3 was the best, and it still is one of the best. Oh yeah, Castlevania, yeah. I think I beat the original, but they are very hard games. Definitely. Indeed, he's doing exactly 120. That's huge. Feel bad for this Quagsire. I'll just make this fast. Do this. Mario is unwritten rule. Actually, I also want to play more Zelda games. Difficult as fuck. Back then, games did not care of your self-esteem, lol. Yeah. Also, some of the controls were kind of clunky. But Super Castlevania, I mean, that's more of the came out in the Super NES era, but still a very fun game. But I feel like Super Castlevania is definitely one of the easier Castlevania games. 100%, but still, like, it still has a lot of replayability. Yeah. Play one more battle. Batman on the NES is also pretty fun. I beat that game a few years ago. I think during COVID. Hey, what's up, Helody? Hello, hello. What's up? Nothing much, just trying out new decks. Also talking about 80s games as well. A lot of good games that came out in the 80s and 90s. I'm trying out the Ndidi Giratina deck, and so far it's been pretty fun. Opponent went first, so next turn they can attack with Butterfree potentially. I'm doing a lot of healing though, so that's good. Trying to think here. I have another giant cape. Honestly, I'm just gonna do this. We'll see how this turns out. Next turn, DD can attack. Yeah, that deck feels unbeatable against some decks. 100%. Especially with the high prominence of EX Pokemon. Also, in case you didn't know, I released a Mega Rayquaza speculation video. They better cook with that EX, please. It's essentially Dragon type's last hope, if you think about it. I want at least one dragon type support card, you know? Like, not like a specific support for like Haxorus or like Garchomp, non-EX Garchomp. I want one just like all around for dragon type. Like if this Pokemon's a dragon type, this and that. Please. Bro's using Hisuian Zora. Oh, okay. Indeed, he's only doing 60. This is a pretty rough matchup. Honestly, I might just feed Giratina at this point. Giratina can attack next turn. Nice. Let's do this. Prickly Poncho. I'll do this in DD, I guess. I don't think this deck has much chip onto the bench, so let's play like that. You are back. Welcome back, Matt. Too much hype for them to fumble. I wouldn't say that. You can always drop the ball. Are you talking about Mega Rayquaza? That's why I'm very skeptical. Like, they could easily just fumble so hard. I want some fossil support, tutor, something. That's true. We need more fossil Pokemon. I think the last one we got was, I forgot the name, the turtle Pokemon. Matt, you know what I'm talking about, right? You're like, as like the go-to like Pokemon dictionary. Like a turtle fossil Pokemon. Hey, what's up, Sparky? I'm not gonna be here this stream, so bye. That's rough, man. I'm playing Champions later. I was looking to 1v1, but I'll 1v1 Matt in your honor. I'll win in your honor. We'll see. This is pretty scary. It might be a tie. Fuel blower, okay. Might help later on. We shall see. Oh, Caracosta, yeah. You might be back, I don't know. All good. If you can't make it back, I'll see you in future streams. We'll see how this turns out. You can't make them too good though, because Rampardos is broken. Yeah. Release back in Mega Rising with a supporter to heal all damage in it. Depends how long stream is. I'm planning on streaming for probably at least 3 more hours. For the last hour, I'll hop on Champions. I don't remember his name. Vaguely remember. Okay, so Zoroark will do a ton of damage onto Giratina. We have another Oricorio, so this should work. So I just one-shot Butterfree like this. Next turn I'll sub in Oricorio. And it's either we tie or I win. Because I'm pretty sure they have no more non-EXs. You got Sabrina in this deck? I don't think so. Which is the main issue. How much damage is Indeedee doing? Indeedee's doing 120 onto Zoroark. So this might be a tie. Oh, you only play Psychic RNG or were you only unlucky? This might be a stupid question to answer, but are you supposed to run like dual type for this deck? I was looking at tournament decks and they don't state if it's like the energy. So I just assumed it was pure Psychic. Okay, this might be a tie. How much does this guy want to win? That's the question. I'll make this fast though. Oh, this deck only runs electric? Really? Oh, most of them are double? Okay. Makes sense, I guess. I'll switch it to double, but so far it's been rather consistent being pure psychic. If this guy keeps on feeding Zoroark, I could win. There's still a possibility. I don't know. Remove that. Hopefully they don't have a giant cape. If anything, maybe have a leaf cape. Ori is 1 and 1, so unless you brick bad, it's not a problem. Missing out on or choreo attacks is rough. Yeah, that's why when I first look at this deck, I felt like it's either you would win or you would tie. Like if you're just running pure psychic, but I might try with dual type, honestly. So far, I've been leading with Indeedee. Indeedee's been having a lot of success. So that's why I ran pure psychic. That's your main issue, would be getting 2 psychics on Indeedee. Yeah. Giratina powers itself. I'm not sure though. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's self-sufficient. But yeah, Indeedee's been a huge help for this deck. Are we really gonna tie this? Is this really gonna go up to a tie? If they feed Zoroark one more energy, I can one-shot. So it's up to them. How much does this guy want to win? But yeah, after this, I'll definitely try dual type. They should offer a draw option. People have mentioned this before, yeah. Just to save some time. It really depends how how prominent tying is. Because personally, at least for me, like I get a tie like at most like once every rank season. Oh yes, we got some nice Castlevania music. Speaking of which, if you guys haven't watched the Castlevania show, it's actually very good. It's not gonna do anything for the opponent. Why not play starting planes? I could. I mean, like, you know, because the main issue is Ogre Pawn. But then again, I mean, I'm not able to one-shot with Indeedee. It's just at this point, might as well. Like, it doesn't matter. It's either I'm tying. It's either we tie or my opponent feeds Zoroark. 1 energy. Only show I watch is Murder Drones, kidding, but it is my main show. Understandable. I low-key kind of want to rewatch it. Because again, it's a very, like, short show. Like, that's like the main issue, is that's way too short in my opinion. Kind of stating the obvious, but yeah, if anything, the last episode should have been longer. You know, it should have gotten like the Digital Circus treatment, where the last episode's like, what, 45 minutes? Instead of being, I think, like 23 minutes? Netflix Castlevania series is good. Probably Liam Vickers makes a season 2 in a few years. Hopefully. But yeah, next Netflix Castlevania. I want Nocturne to get season 3. Okay, we just tie. GG. Yeah, I'll try dual type. Let me look. I'm waiting this fall for Steel Ball. Steel Ball Un? First time hearing about that. But Cyberpunk Edge Runners 2. I still have to finish the first one. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like it's kind of criminal, but I stopped watching it like mid-series, like episode 5. Reminds me of the Ninetales Oricorio stalemate, I guess. But that opponent deserved it very much for running that deck. Nocturne taking place during Prohibition era, that would be cool. Yeah. I'm still waiting to see Simon Belmont. Like, if they ever do like a sequel to Nocturne, like, at this point, just have Simon as the main character. But I'll try Psychic Lightning. Here we go. Literally, episode 5 is the breaking point. I forgot what happened. Last time I watched it was, I think at this point, like, nearly 2 years ago. It changes so much. I think I was right at the changing point. It was when I think the main leader, I forgot the name, but he had a some sort of virus, psycho something. That was when he deserved losing. It was cool. Yeah, changes so much, David. I think it was because of my mental state at the time. Because at the same time when I was watching Cyberpunk, I was also reading Berserk, and if you ever read the Berserk manga, it's very dark. I got to debatably the darkest point in the show. That actually messed me up. It actually physically messed me up. I was actually sick for like 3 days. It might have just been a coincidence, but yeah, Berserk is definitely not for the weak. So dark, psychologically dark. Yeah, I feel bad for women in the Berserk universe. It's pretty rough. I wish you could send GIFs through the chat. Can you do that on YouTube? If so, I'll definitely look into that. How it would be cool to see a million little sin flooding the chat. There was a timeline where war and prestige is all that matters. Or nobility. This app does not support images. Oh, yeah, YouTube is pretty slow, man. I feel like when it comes to streaming, Twitch is definitely better, but I still prefer YouTube. Which is why I'm doing dual streaming. Could heal up. Actually, fuck, I kind of fucked up here, I'll be honest. I could have just attacked with Oricorio. Next turn I can attack. Just setting up for Oricorio, yes. Yeah, PC Lady, so it should be fine. Unless my opponent's even if they Sabrina, we'll see. Yeah, I could have one-shot Igglypuff, but I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying much attention. It should still work out though, on paper. You didn't miss anything? Oh, repel, oh my gosh. It should still be fine. I mean, we have Lucky Ice Pops, PC Lady. The main issue is that Giratina can't attack. Okay. Yeah, so this works. You got another Oricorio as well. Haven't seen Repel in a while. I've seen it a few times. Just for early game disruption, pretty much. Yeah, let's heal up a bit. There we go. To this day I have no repel. At this point, don't know if I need it. I don't think it's necessary. But I mean, it gets a bit of value sometimes, depending on the specific scenario. Like for one thing, Mega Charizard. That deck's main weakness is 1 Oricorio and 2 Sabrina. Like, if you Sabrina early game, you could definitely mess up your opponent. Oh, we got some Doom music. Sounds nice. Let's just do this. At this point, just feed Oricorio. And... Copycat. This actually might be a stalemate as well. This might end up as a tie. Sure. DD. Sabrina's better on average. Yeah. I mean, Repel is pretty much like a poor man's Sabrina. Think about it. People used to play Repel to counter Sweet Ninja back in the day. That's crazy to say back in the day. Like, I say it as well, but this game has... Back in the day, as in like, what? 7 months ago? I need full art oak. I feel like we all do. But you got one copy, Matt, right? Because of the method you mentioned before? You got Cyrus, okay. I could play this a bit risky. You just won 1 oak? Or from like a tournament? But nobody is willing to trade for anything other than another oak. I'll even do a 2-for-1. I'll do anything so I can have 2 of the fancy ones instead of the 1 ugly and 1 cool. Understandable. But 2-for-1 trading in general is pretty scary. Like, you have to trust that person a lot to make it work. Because the impossible to acquire now. A raffle? That's actually huge. Congrats. I'm gonna assume you're not willing to trade it with me, right, Hemia? 1 ugly. Oh, this guy's on the brink of death. Actually, I should be able to win this. Hold up. Maybe. I'm trying to think. I have 4 cards left. Do this. I'm doing 120. That's huge. I'm just gonna hold on Cyrus for now. Yeah. Worth a shot. You already got scammed once? Some damn asshole took my copycat and dipped. I traded him my first one and I pulled in Deluxe EX. Oh, you gave it to your cousin? Nice. I feel like Dina could easily fix 2-for-1 trading. They should definitely add a multi-trade feature. Like, it's just that. Add multi-trade, you fix the issue. I don't think it's that hard. Okay, Indeed he's only doing 60 though. That's the main issue. I could do this. And just build up Giratina? Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'll just leave it Oricorio. I really want to feed Giratina, not gonna lie, but that's gonna take like a few turns. I know of a way to get one through a trading system, but it's capped at 1 oak per person, which is how I got my first one. At least you got one, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this for now. If anything, I'll feed Giratina manually. I kind of want to use this deck in ranked, but battles are definitely going to be super long. If I win another or somehow get one, since I do have a ton of luck, I will definitely hand it over to you. My goal is all gold rimmed tech cards. It's nice. During Deluxe pack, I did a secondary account. I did a secondary account just to get Oak full art. I definitely should make a secondary, like an alt account. I think the Pokemon 30th anniversary missions are still up. There's a chance it's gone already, but I definitely should utilize that. I got heads, okay. Opponent concedes. They could have died at that point. Alright, I'm gonna switch up the deck. I'm gonna use a Hisuian Gudra deck. I think I have another Gumi. There's a chance I might have just one copy of Gumi. I should have two. With dual energy, it's still smooth. Yeah, 100%. Thank you for the recommendation, Paulette. We need more deck slots. I said this earlier, but yeah. I guess I can remove the Dene. Sure, for now. Dragon come back to meta. Giratidi, boom. Yeah, but we need a pure dragon, okay? Giratina is only dragon by name. When it comes to the card, at least. Dragon by association. I mean, we have a Giratina dragon card, but nobody talks about him. This guy. Gudra. What do you think you will play when rank starts? I might try Ndidi. The Ndidi Giratina deck. Maybe Miraidon? Looking at tournaments, Miraidon's actually been one of the most successful. Also, it's a very fun deck. So, I might try that out. Oh. Gumi. The question is this deck running dual type or pure metal? Miraidon's probably the best and also pretty fast. Yeah. 100%. Either that or Masquerada. I just love Masquerada, personally. I find that deck also extremely fun. I always say this, but it feels like you're playing chess when your opponent's playing checkers. Because you kind of have to, like... It requires a bit of foresight. You have to predict what your opponent's about to do. If they're about to sub in, like, a Mega, you could just Flower Trick the active to do a bit more damage. Stuff like that. Copycat. Is Shade here? I don't think so. This, I've seen both versions. What's Hisuian Gudra's attack again? Does 120? It's a bit RNG based because of the ability. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, this Pokemon takes negative 80 damage from that attack. So yeah, a bit RNG based. But I mean, Gumi is amazing disruption, so That could definitely help us. I need to open my window. This is like the worst weather. It's like super cloudy but extremely humid in my area. Hey, yeah. Welcome back, Sparky. I don't know if it's better dual or only metal. Maybe dual type. I'm just gonna try dual type. But yeah, this deck right here made it pretty far in a recent tournament. Worst weather is snow. Yeah. In my area, it doesn't really snow too much, but I can see why snow would be annoying. Driving as well, like driving in through icy roads. Pokeball, heavy helmet. Sun and rain teams are cool. Two heavy helmets. This is a fully non-EX deck. I'm missing one card. There's only one professor. Oh, copycats? There are two copycats. One lucky ice pop. Snow is the best. Ridiculous summer heat is not. I'd rather be hot than cold. Chicago is burning right now. I'm actually going to Las Vegas later this month, and the current weather there, the current temperature is like around 100, like 104 to 110. So it's gonna be very fun. Copycat. Alright, this deck will prepare me mentally for Mega Rayquaza. Let's do H Gudra. Let's do that. Now it's only annoying for driving. Oh, when it comes to snow here was cool only when I was still a kid in school. Yeah, so far I've never really driven in icy roads, but I can definitely see why it's scary. I heard that some people put chains, like you have to put chains if it's like super icy. I'm just gonna stick with this. Alright, let's try to stack out. You ain't wrong, cold is death. I mean, think about it. Almost all living things radiate heat. Everything dead is cold and stiff. Plus no star means no light, means no life. I had to put them on last year 2 times. The chains. In Chinese medicine, cold is death. Actually in 2024. Yeah, in my area it rarely snows. Ooh, Gumi could be huge. Gumi might get a bit of value. But opponent is going second though, that's the main issue. Do this for now. FB asshole. Where are you from? I'm from the West Coast of America. Pacific Standard Time. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. Luckily it didn't evolve. If they evolved, then next turn, their Pokemon could attack. Okay, not too bad. I gotta think about this. I could... Probably should have fed the one in the bench, not gonna lie. My brain is not working with this deck. I'm tempted to evolve, but Sticky Membrane might come in clutch. You know what, I'm just gonna do this. We'll see how this works out. Let's do this. And our turn. Which deck variant? Oh, I like Melodic, I just don't know which variant yet. I like the one with Vaporeon. But there is one with Igglybuff Darkrai, just maximizing sleep. Silly Sparky is falling asleep. I think Melodic is cool, but the card is really annoying. If only it didn't use sleep. Yeah, Shenpal is very fun. Just moving energy from like your active to from your bench to like your active. You can get a lot of value just like that. I think this works. Actually, yeah, I might have messed up here, not gonna lie. I need a rare candy. Please give me a rare candy. Hard to cards, I believe. When to pull a rare candy. Yeah, retreat the Mantic attached to Gudra ramp. The main issue is I should have fed the one in the bench. Next turn, attack and attack. Mantic only works against basics, keep that in mind. I had a Sliggoo up. So I couldn't feed Sliggoo. It had to be a basic. So there's still hope if I can pull it right now. But this is such an annoying deck because of sleep. Hey, rare candy. Okay, it works out. Just believe in the heart of the cards. Now it ultimately comes down to the coin flips, pretty much. Oh yeah, my bad, lol. Oh my gosh, the Clanker. I probably should get a bot to like ban the AI messages, but so far it's not been too bad. Let's do that. Oh shoot, Sparky, when can we battle? If you want, we can battle in pocket if you're down. But when it comes to Pokemon Champions, I'm gonna play around an hour more of pocket. So around 4 o'clock my time, 7 o'clock PM EST. Get more clankers to block the clankers. That's an idea. Fight clankers with clankers. That is sarcasm. My parents traveled to America this year, but to New York, East Coast. That's cool. So far I haven't been to New York. It's still crazy that their team won a championship and their idea of like celebrating is to trash their own city. I'm not saying all fans, but there is still like a very loud, maybe minority, just trashing the city, being like, we won, fuck the city. I really like to visit one time. Yeah. I want to go to New York as well. We'll see all what the hype is about. I have one friend who just wants to go to New York. It's like his lifelong dream. Okay, this is not too bad. Also, this music is getting me hyped. I still have to watch the Mandalorian Grogu movie. That's when alcohol takes over the celebration. Yeah. I guess so. Very unfortunate. Alright, should be GG. Most likely. I feel like this deck requires a bit of build-up, also RNG, but it's actually a very fun dragon type deck. My dream Pokemon card is Raichu Break. Oh, you mean Raichu EX? You gotta love autocorrect. Did I? Oh, okay, GG. Nice. Google it. Oh, that's a real card? Oh. Raichu Break. Oh, is it, wait. Is it one of the vertical cards? That's cool. Not vertical, horizontal. It's like landscape cards, whatever the name is. Damn, it's pretty cheap. I mean, ungraded is $10. When it comes to Pokemon cards, it's not that bad. PSA 10 is 600. It's a funny looking gold ride that goes on a regular one, horizontal friend. Where in Italy are you? Oh shoot. And this year my brother also traveled to Japan for his honeymoon. Meanwhile, I'm the only one that did not move his ass from Italy this year. Understandable. I mean, traveling could be very tiresome. I feel like as a person, I just hate traveling. I get very much homesick. Most cards are vertical. Why is everyone trying to get people to dox themselves? Hey, people are just curious, okay? It's a little curiosity. Oh crap. Northern Italy? Don't freaking dox me. Hey Pax, hey, what's up Jake? Hello. Welcome to the stream. First time seeing you in my streams. For sure. It's Jake from State Farm. No, it's Jake from Triple C's chat. I remember Jake from State Farm before he was cool. Been here a long time in last, but I wanted to pop on by again. Yes. Not Jake from State Farm again. I bet you get that all the time. Okay. Not too good. could be better. But we can definitely just chill like this. End our turn. Sorry not to be rude, just trying to be funny. Italy is beautiful. I definitely need to travel to more countries. So far, I've never been outside of America. Oh crap. Oh, they have a leaf? That's insane. I wasn't thinking they would have a leaf. Okay. So they're running Bombardier and Leaf. Huh. It might be over unless I can evolve. There's still a chance. Let's just do this and pray they don't Sabrina. I could place another Mantike down, but later on, if they do pull Sabrina, they can definitely use it to win. Yes, it's really beautiful. What game is this? This is Pokemon Pocket? Chad judges me whenever I mention it. He's like, how can you tolerate this game? But yeah, it's pretty much a Pokemon card game, but for mobile. I've invested over a year of my life playing this game. Nearly 2 years. There are many different places to visit, whether it is cultural cities, mountains, or seaside. Yeah. I definitely should do like a European tour. My mom actually did that when she was younger, and she enjoyed it a lot. What a top deck. There's a chance, man. Oh gosh. We'll see if this top deck matters, depending on the coin flips. You have 2,200 pack points? You're almost there, man. 300 more packs? Or 300 more pack points, which is what? 60 packs? I believe in you, Sparky. So I got to visit Milan, Rome, and Florence. That's cool. How expensive is it? Because I'm assuming like a European trip is pretty costly. Tempted to look at Ice Pop. I'll do it a little. Going on holiday is lovely. Oh yeah, you can see that. Once we live somewhere stationary, the mundane takes over. Yeah. But I feel like for me, like I'm very much like chronically online sometimes. I'm living the online life pretty much. Non-EX Zoroark. Wow, this is huge. Okay. There's still a chance we could win this. We got 2 Lilies, which is all we really need. Cyrus as well. Okay. This is pretty nice. Let me see. Oh, Lily next turn just to maximize heals. I should be good. This guy is doing... Once Pokemon is knocked out by damage. Okay. Yeah, let's see what happens if I do this. They want to take as much as they can from tourists. It depends where you go, but generally Italy's not cheap. Same thing what I heard about like Japan. I have friends who went to Japan recently, and it ends up being very costly. Steel Dragon is my favorite type combo. Traveling in Europe can be costly. I can see that, yeah. I think the only Pokemon that have it are Hisuian, Gudran, Archulodon. Speaking of Archulodon, I did pull that in Champion, so I can't wait to use that. Food doesn't tend to be expensive in my opinion. That's good. That is very much good. I'll definitely eat a lot of European food. When if I do come by there sometime soon, hopefully. This is a very painful battle. I could still win. Actually, hold up. I'm trying to calculate this. Yeah. I could still win. But it's not looking too good. Such a fun mon for rain teams. I love hate Archulodon. Personally, for now, like I hate it with a passion. Just so hard to work around. But this info is from 10 years ago, so now I'm clueless. Hopefully it's cheap. There's probably like threads online to help out. Gotta flip heads here. If I were my opponent... Ooh, actually that's rough. I would sub into Absol. Or just, I guess, keep on chilling like this. This guy's flipping a lot of heads. Okay. Alright. This is nice. Sablei's pretty much back to full health. For the most part, okay. I get heads, okay. So this guy survives? Trying to think here. It might be a tie. Because I Lily right here. After attacking, I take 60 damage. So I just... This is what I got. That's all I got. Gold pop scam. Oh gosh. That's how this game feels like sometimes. Feels like. You could be about to win, but RNG says otherwise. At this point, I would sub in Mega Absol. Yeah, there we go. Even if I win this, I need to get like a lot of heads. Okay. Okay. So far, this has been pretty good, but Cyrus is gone. What turn is this? This is definitely an interesting battle. You got Ice Pop of yourself for yourself? I think so. I think I got one more. Let me look at the deck list. Actually, just one. Yeah, it's gone. So this is all I got. If I get one more heads, it's either we tie. Actually, yeah, it's looking like a tie. I have to place down Mantike. I gotta keep that in mind. One of the battles of all time. Just gotta keep flipping. Yeah, I only have one. So next turn we could tie if I get heads. Especially if they sub into Sableye. They do not, okay. Damn. All of that to just end up getting tails. GG. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is definitely a fun deck, but it's kind of interesting. I feel like me and my opponent got insane coin flip luck. That's insane. Alright, what deck should I use now? GG. Variety stream still not determined. Yeah, I can't really comment on that. We shall see. I'm also in roughly next Friday. Not this week's Friday, but like the next week's Friday, there won't be a stream because I'm going to Las Vegas that day. Just letting you know. I'll definitely post something on my community page, so but yeah, just like a little heads up. Mega Sceptile Butterfree? Sure. Let's run this. I still need to get some I need to get the full arts for Trico and Grovyle, which I can probably get from trading. Just been kind of lazy on that. Currently, I've been summoning on posting aura. I kind of gave up on getting full art Sabrina. For the time being. I much prefer having the full art Sceptile line. Going first. This sucks. I got an extra Grovyle. Oh, the full art? If you want, we could trade. I have a lot of full arts from that pack. And others as well. This is rough, man. For this deck, you want to have Metapods in your hand. Or in your deck, but I have both of them in my hand. Also, I'm getting a phone call. Give me a second. Alright. I actually have to go do something after this. It should only take like 3 to 5 minutes. Hey, what's up, Prophet? Hello, hello. Oh yeah, Emiya, you posted your friend code. I'll add you after this battle. Anyone have a full art oak or have 50k shine dust and willing to help a brother out in exchange for some useful information? Useful information? You've intrigued me. I could be aggressive. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna make this very fast. If they don't evolve, then I can one-shot Eevee. Could do this, but I want to get out. Butterfree. You can definitely have it. Doc's in play. But yeah, Prophet, I do apologize, but yeah, we are canceling. At least for me, I mean, you guys can do something. I'm oh crap. Okay, Jolteon goes crazy. We can still attack though. So there's that. I am canceling the Dark Souls Minecraft for this week. You already know the info packs. I've told you a dozen times. You choose to ignore it. Oh, when it comes to the getting a full art oak. I mean, it could be other information. You never know. Ooh, okay, this is not that bad. Okay, Butterfree might, or Jolteon might be an issue. You have to trade in Discord. Let me copy this. Okay. Please be a very fast battle. Okay. Is attacking Butterfree. This could be over next turn. 2 leaf capes. Could be better. If they Sabrina, Grovyle will be surviving with should be 10 HP, yeah. K back in case of Sabrina. I can do both at this point. I mean, I doubt they're gonna Guzma. Poncho. What are they gonna do? I probably shouldn't evolve into Sceptile. Yeah, I feel like evolving into Sceptile in this scenario might end up costing me the game. My opponent's trying to think it through as well. They're like, okay, what should I do here? I would just attack with Jolteon. I mean, they could sub out, but I do have Cyrus. Okay. And Butterfree heals each time it gets... I might be overthinking this, but I won't feed. I don't really need to feed this turn, I feel like. I'm just gonna do this. It's pretty much up to Grovyle. Yeah, definitely evolve, really? Because I'm trying to attack Oricorio. If I evolve, then I really can't do much. There is poison, but even then, this turn, I don't get one-shotted. Oh, if I retreat into Sceptile? Well, we shall see. I mean, if this guy stays on the bench, I should win. You force a Cyrus into Butterfree? Honestly, maybe so. But I mean... It should be GG now, okay? It's like misplay, but... Yeah, Jolteon should get knocked out in a couple turns. Now you win. You messed up, yeah. Should've just tried to win with Oricorio. This guy's a tanky beast. But maybe he does not have healing in this deck. I'm trying to think. I've actually rarely used a Jolteon EX deck. If anything, maybe a Lucky Ice Pop? Or a PC Lady? I mean, theoretically, this guy could still win if they Lucky Ice Pop. They get like 10 heads. EV bag at most, yeah. Is this guy really trying to stall for time? But yeah, I just love Butterfree. I actually might run this in ranked as well. I just love the whole line. Like I mentioned this before, but Caterpie is amazing. Metapod's amazing, dealing against baby Pokemon. 10 heads is 200 HP, doesn't need that many. 7 heads. I think he benched the Eevee and then he realized he just would have gone sniped. Yeah. Instant regret. Alright. Yeah, I actually have to do something. It should take around 5-ish minutes. When I get back... Actually, I'll just do it right now. I'll add you, Emiya. Oh shoot. There we go. Just did it right, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna queue this up and I'll be right back. Let's just do this. Hopefully I'll win this. Might as well just use this. You guys can judge the AI if they make good plays or not. Also, I don't need anything particular. Whatever you have, multiple suffices. I kind of want to give you something good, but we'll see. But yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. The elevator at my place wasn't working, so I had to go to the opposite side of the building. Alright. I need to open a window as well. It's actually getting pretty hot in my room. There are good humans on this earth. There is. Also in space. Sparky, I don't know if he's here, but last time I heard he was in space. Alright. What is on your wish list, first of all? Can I check your wish list? Oh, it should say here. Yeah, I have a lot of Ryolus. You know what? I'll give you one. Here you go. Oh, you're here? I am... Crap, wrong one. There we go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Unless he doesn't have one, start wish list items. Doesn't appear so. Thank you, no problem, no problem. Alright, what time is it? 3:17? I'm gonna play like 2 to 3 more battles and I'm gonna hop on champions. I'll use much more faster paced decks. I feel like I like Ndidi Giratina as well as Hisui and Gudra, but so far the battles have been super long. Hey, nice, Groval. Test your mental literally against me. I'm down. I'm gonna use the full art that I got from Amiya. Alright. Get it cause Metagross is made of metal? Oh. Oh, you're talking about champions? Okay, I thought you were talking about Pocket. I'm down to 1v1 if you're down, but yeah. We'll test my true metal in that game. Metal spelled as M-E-T-T-L-E. But you get the reference, yes. I can do it as well. I'm down. Say less. Private match. Password. I feel like this is fitting. Password is metal. Did I use the word correctly? Metal? M-E-T-T-L-E. The metal of man. A person's ability to face challenges, difficulties, or pressure with resilience, courage, and strong spirit. Hopefully Champions works. Because again, my capture card is pretty old. So it's somewhat inconsistent, but usually it's been working for the most part. Oh boy. This could be better. I'm not gonna lie. Oh gosh. Okay. Not a good start. We could be very fast though. We could get subbed out extremely fast. But it's very risky, depending on my opponent's hand as well. I'll just chill like this for now. There's a chance this guy could copycat though. Can we still battle? Yeah, I'm down. Whether on pocket or champions. Not good. Opponent has 6 cards. But we're getting a lot of cards as well. The main issue is that we're leading with Trico. If we led with Caterpies, this would be much better. We could still lead with Caterpie though. This Metapod should be surviving. I feel like that might be beneficial. That might be more beneficial to lead with Metapod. But even then, energy-wise, we are at a disadvantage. What is Groval's retreat value? Is it 1? It is 1, okay. This is where I'm conflicted. I could just go insane because next turn I could one-shot Entei. You know what? I don't know how smart this is, but I'm gonna do this. Oh crap. I'm kind of fucked, I'll be honest. You know what? I believe. There's no way. Let's do 2 out of 3. This is definitely like the most risky play ever. But if they don't evolve into Charmeleon, I stand a chance. They may. Okay, it might be over. I'm down for 1 battle 2, getting used to Mega Sable. Yeah, I'm down. A battle, everybody. Just let me send this Ender Dragon into hell. Playing some Minecraft, nice. Yeah, I kind of fucked up here. There's still a chance. If they don't have 2 Flame Patches and Mega Charizard Y or X, there's hope. They have 7 cards in their hand. I gotta call their bluff pretty much. Screw it, man. I'm gonna full send this. I'll just do this. If anything, next one I can copycat. Guess I'll add into the queue. Yes. It's me versus the whole Twitch chat. Okay, if they aren't able to evolve into a Charizard, then I win. But they did May. So there's a chance they already have a Charizard in their hand. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's the combo. Professor! Okay. They have 4 cards. This is gonna be... Okay, Charizard X. Nice. It might be over, not gonna lie. I play this extremely aggressively. Okay. That's all we got. If they don't have a Cyrus, there might be a chance. In 2 turns, I'm doing 200 though. That's the main issue. If I had Sabrina, that would have been insane though. I feel like I could run Sabrina. Instead of 2 friggin' forests, run 1 copy of Sabrina. Cyrus, yep, GG. I'm actually sweating a lot. It's actually so humid in my house. Alright. Yeah, GG, Matt. I'll be honest, I kind of gave it to you. I played it insanely risky. But even then, you're outspeeding me. Like, it was very unfortunate that I top decked. That I led with Trico. The Megazord. Bro, I have a 33% chance to lead with Trico, and of course it happened. Alright. Anyone else who wants a 1v1, just let me know. I'm gonna switch it up though. Using the GOAT. Miraidon Magnezone. Alright. I'm just gonna press this, and whomever wants to battle, just type this in. You'll play? 1v1. I'll 1v1 everybody, so just whoever does it first. Top 1000. Sorry. What are you saying? Oh, I tried to cancel? Oh, I thought you were just about to destroy me. No, it's fine. I mean, it's all the same, I feel like. Yeah, we can 1v1 and then next battle I'll 1v1 Emiya. It's all good. Ooh, okay, okay. This is actually insane. I'm just gonna chill like this for now. If I can get 1 card, if I can get Miraidon, it's gonna be, it might be over. We'll see. No worries. The whole gang is battling today. I like it. No stadiums. Okay. They're probably running Ilima as well. But not too bad. For now, just do this. Next turn, Zoroark should be able to survive. Even if my opponent does get out Miraidon, only doing 80 damage. Unless they... Actually, yeah. Should be good. Let's do this. feel like I'm lagging a bit. Hopefully not. Okay, this is where it gets very scary. You got lucky ice pop? Next turn, if they sub in Miraidon, they are doing 140. Okay. That is good to know. So we can one-shot Snorlax, let's get an easy free point like that. I'm gonna do this. Aside from full art Oak and Crown Pokeball / Flame patch, my Zard deck is max rarity. That's good. Much expected from the Zard King. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's good to know. Miraidon's only doing 140, so should be fine. Another Snorlax, huh? Berry. Okay, interesting. I can kind of see how this deck works. We got Miraidon, okay. We might as well save this guy for late game at this point. We can definitely nuke one of their Pokemon eventually. We got Flame Patch as well, that's huge. Not Flame Patch, look at Ice Pop. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill like this. Just biding our time. Feeding the Miraidons. Getting them fully built. If Series C is VMAX themed, they're definitely gonna do VMAX Charizard. 100%. So they better cook with that. Because I feel like most Charizards, the whole Charizard line has been goated. You know, like Genetic Apex, Stokesard, the Megas are fun as well. Even the Non-EX is not too bad. Like the Non-EX from Crimson Blaze. So they better cook with VMAX Charizard. Okay, Miraidon is out. Damn, okay. They don't... It should be GG. They didn't Giant Cape. So this turn I should have 6 energy. So I'm doing exactly 140. I mean, I don't... You already knows. Pokeball. I got my Miraidons. I love this deck. Like, it requires a lot of mental math, in a sense. But unless I miscalculated, it should be GG. I want to see Mega Mewtwo, not anytime soon though. You never know. I mean, that would be an amazing way to end off. I'm doing 160 actually. Okay. That would be an amazing way to end off Series B. Like, imagine like Mewtwo X and Y. Dang, I got cooked. I'm trying this to make this big guy work. It's pretty fun. It's interesting. Are you also running a Lima just for like a fast retreat? Gigantamax Charizard was actually one of the best Dynamax Pokemon in VGC. Interesting. I wish I played more of VGC, because I tried getting into ranked PvP for Pokemon Sword and Shield. You are back. Hello, Sparky. Alright, Emiya, if you want to 1v1, just queue it up. Since you mentioned Sableye, I'm gonna try this deck out. You ready? Here we go. Password's Metal, same thing. Well, rank doubles champions. Yeah, I know. Yep, I'm playing it. You're definitely gonna add Gigantamax Pokemon into champions. Alright. Personally, not a big fan of this deck. I feel like it's just... There's too many cards, but we'll see. Would she prefer Absoli or Sabisol? Absoli. I think you mentioned that name before. It sounds like a James Bond movie. Like GoldenEye, but instead it's Absoli. It has a nice ring to it as well. Ooh boy, okay. Not too bad. This would be amazing if I can get an Absol. Oh, I forgot to replace the Pokeball. This mildly bothers me. I feel like Absoli is almost as good as Darkina in terms of tag team names. Yeah, I wonder if tag team cards will ever come to Pocket. I feel like it would eventually. I wouldn't be surprised. Or if they do like trainer Pokemons like Sabrina's Gengar, stuff like that. I really don't mind this, like each series being its own theme. So next theme is VMAX, most likely. Afterwards they can do tag teams and stuff like that. How do I want to lead this? Yeah, I'll just do this, yeah. Think this works? I could place another Sable or Absol. I could place an Absol. Honestly, I might as well do it. I have two options, Sableye or Absol. But the main issue is that Greninja. Hopefully we can get our Greninja out next turn. But if they have Small Balloon, they could retreat out of Froakie right now. If you want to send a friend request, I didn't mean to do it before. I didn't remember to do it before. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down to add you. I'll do it after this battle. Oh yeah, Sparky. I don't think I answered you, but yeah, we can battle after this. It's up to you though. You want to battle? You can do both, Pocket and Champions. I should have placed Darkrai, or like just save the slot for Darkrai, but it should be fine. Okay, this should work. I think this is fine. We shall see. I might have messed up, not gonna lie. I think this is part of the stream where I should probably switch games. I think it should be fine. Nah, we'll see. They do rare candy. Okay. I kind of regret placing Absol. I feel like I would have won if I didn't place down Mega Absol EX. Yeah, next turn I would be doing 120. Yeah, it's just kind of rough, not gonna lie. They're doing 120 as well, so if I attack, it's not looking too good. Sableye. I could Cyrus the Darkrai to do 100 damage. It actually might be GG, not gonna lie. He looks like Stitch. Pretty much. It's like a dark, like the evil version of Stitch, which I think is a thing. I could try this, maybe? If they don't have Cyrus, I could win. That's all I got. Yeah. I regret placing Absol. Yeah, they Cyrus, okay. So even if I did attack, it wouldn't be able to one-shot. Bro is gonna be at 10 HP. Probably should have, yeah. Probably should have gone to Absol for guaranteed no Cyrus. But even if I did attack, this guy would have taken 40 damage after I attack. And this turn they're doing 120. 80 plus 20 plus 20. GG's. Yeah, I messed up. I should have not placed down Absol. Because if I placed down Darkrai, I would have done 120. That turn. Thank you for playing with me. No problem, no problem. Probably should have gone to Absol for guarantee no Cyrus. Oh yeah. But again, after attacking, I would be at 110. And they could have attacked. Then you stay in and try for a tie. That was the issue. Is that after attacking, the thing about Sableye is that you take 40 damage. They take the Cursed Jewel recoil and double the KO. Oh! I don't know. Well, it is what it is. Sparky, if you want to battle me, let me know. Again, I don't know if that battle pertains to champions or pocket, but I'm down to do both. Trying to think. What deck should I use? Should I go for a fun deck? Could try Goldango Earthworm. Yeah, you know what? Here we go. Megazord, too late. It's too late. You said it too late. That's a interesting. It's a very interesting couple sentences. You know what? Screw it, I'll read it out. I want to eat a Pokeball that has a Machamp inside it as he releases in my stomach and expands. For a wonderful moment, I will be filled perfectly by beauty before being torn to shreds from within. You know what? You do you. I've heard people do worse things with Pokemon, so sure. And you've once again sunk most of my faith in humanity. Hello, Root. Whenever I see a Machamp, I'm gonna think about this now. Okay. Hey. Just cool it on the hostility. Why are we simultaneously the most intelligent yet the most horrendously idiotic or stupid specimens on this planet? Crap. Wait, you don't... You could have fed with Magby. I'm just gonna do this. I could just lead it with Gimmighoul. By the way, you have other socials like Discord, IG. Yeah, my socials are in the bottom right. I have Instagram, but I don't really use it that much. If anything, Twitter, but mostly I use that just to promote my videos. I don't really post much on socials. I got Discord, but I don't have a server for that. I should make a server, not gonna lie. I could just full send this, not gonna lie. I could go Dango and see what happens. But yeah, if anything, just follow my Twitter, I'd say. You know what? I'm gonna do it. This Earthworm. Tempted a training area, but it should be fine. If anything, I'll training area next turn. No free Discord join. Hey, if you want, you could join Triple C's Discord. I pretty much use that as mine at this point. We share it. XD. What's up, Triple C? Hello, hello. Trick question. Humans can only go down from here. Center of nature. We have peaked as humans. Oh man, lol. I don't even have Twitter, LMAO. I guess Instagram, I can give you my Instagram, but I don't post anything pocket related. My last Instagram post was like 2021. And it was for a whole different game. Aristotle versus Dionysus. Interesting. Alright, this is gonna be a very fun battle. Second copy of Goldango. I'm actually not gonna evolve. Just in case they Sabrina. Which, speaking of which, I mean, we have one as well. Virtue versus Debauchery. Might drop a follow on Instagram, even if the last post is from 2021. Yeah, I'll drop it. I'll put it in chat. This is my Instagram. No, not that. Yeah, my last post was about Grotopia. If you ever played that game, it's a reflection of modern society, I feel like. Megazard? Megazard versus Goldango. Place your bets on who will win. This is truly a battle of the mind. I'm charging this guy up to max. As much as I can charge him up. Do that. Actually, it doesn't really do much. Hopefully I can get heads. Nope. Damn. I'm trying to think here. You know what, Sabrina? They have 0 discarded energy. Fuck, I forgot they have Magby. Okay. I vote Zard unless you get really lucky with spread damage. I believe, man. Don't underestimate Goldango. I need another medical barrier just to maximize energy. Oh my gosh, okay. Honestly, this is not looking good for me. I just need this guy to do... How much damage am I doing? I'm doing 200 damage. Next turn, I'm doing 240. So I need this guy to do 240 to 1 Charizard. That's the only way I win at this point. Okay. I probably could have subbed in Charizard this turn. Actually, but no, they have Flame Patch, 100%. Okay. If I do this, this guy's still doing 130. At this point, just hope. That's all I have right now is hope. But yeah, thanks for the follow, Already. Never heard of the game though. It's pretty much a sandbox game that became extremely capitalist based. Like there's a lot of in-game trading and stuff like that. It had humble beginnings. Nowadays it's like full of racism. That's pretty much what it is. So if I knock out Entei and Magby, or if I one-shot one of the Megas, I win. Here we go. Might as well get this guy out as well. Training area. I have 4 cards left, copycat. Okay. It all comes down to this turn. I'm doing a max of 280 damage. Here we go. Oh, that was close. Okay. Oh, GG. Damn. That's pretty fun though. It almost worked. Zard for the win. Untouched. So close. 160 to Magby. Yeah, that was kind of overkill. GG though. Not too bad. But yeah. And with that, I'm gonna hop on Champions. A little disclaimer, I'm not that good when it comes to the mainline Pokemon games. But I do have a deck in mind. I still have to make it, but I should have the majority of the Pokemon needed. But yeah, I appreciate you guys tuning in as always. Also, I probably should open my pack. Just realized. Is there anything good here? I'm waiting for my 24-hour wonder pick. Apparently this Golbat was my first card I ever got in this game. What is your first card ever gotten? Actually, yeah, my first card was Golbat, somehow. Actually, it could have been something else, but according to my cards, it's Golbat, yes. Any champions or stream? Yeah, I'll hop on champions in a bit. In around like 5 minutes. I just have to open this and then open it up. Pleasure to meet everyone. Hope to come across again everyone on the channel. See you all next time. Yep, once again, I appreciate you tuning in, Emiya. Also, I'll add you, Pauletti. Almost forgot to do that after I open this. But yeah, Sparky, I'ma hop on champions in a bit. This music is loud. Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna do one game in champions and then I gotta let my phone charge. All good. I might just end the stream like, for one thing, I'll 1v1 Sparky, but then afterwards I'll just end it off with solo battles. Man, dude, I love SNES music. I also love how it's copyright free. Yes, I'm challenging you. You looked at me funny, so we have to battle naturally. That's the rules. All right, this is the hardest part: making sure the game actually connects to OBS. Hold up. Give me a second. I gotta do this. All right, let's see. All right. Just Sparky. I thought you were gonna test Metagross team. Yeah, I'm stuttering a lot. I'll 1v1 both of you. Yeah. But first I have to make the team, which hopefully shouldn't take too long. Trying to find... My OBS is a mess. Guess I just do this, do that. There we go. Okay, that's huge. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over here. There we go. And then I have to close out of this. I think everything should be good. Please don't crash my PC. Okay. Nice. If I looked at you, you would die because I'm ugly. I doubt it, man. I 100% doubt it. Sparky, I've seen you almost every day of my life and I'm still a walking corpse. You're fine. Alright, here we go. So I actually have, let me pull this up. I saved it on Discord. So I'm gonna make a Metagross Rain theme. So the Pokemon are... Also, I'm gonna turn off the music. There we go. And you should be able to hear the Pokemon music. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let's switch my audio as well. There we go. Okay. Your champion's character looks bored as fuck. That's basically me in real life. There's a lot of times where I'm just super bored. If I'm not streaming, most of the time I'm just like, I have zero energy. I'm definitely a night person as well. In the morning, I'm essentially like a walking zombie. But yeah. So when it comes to the deck, where's it at? Okay, so it's Mega Metagross, which is not here. Oh, hold up. Oh, crap. Okay, give me a second. It's in my Pokemon home. You got a shiny Pikachu? That's cool. I've never really tried to get into Champions. Is it difficult? There's definitely more of a knowledge curve, I feel like. I mean, if you know, like, how the VGC works and, like, the mainline Pokemon games, shouldn't be too bad. But there's definitely a lot of, like, strategy, you know, like Trick Room, stuff like that. Like, something you have to, like, have a lot of foresight. If that makes any sense. You got a shiny Pikachu. Good job, Sparky. Pal, if you want to battle in Champions, let me know. It's also free to play. I mean, you could just try it out. It's very, I mean, it's very similar to Pokemon Showdown, I feel like. If you ever play Pokemon Showdown, I mean... yeah, it's basically the same thing. If you're like me and study this topic excessively and randomly, then you should just make it to Master Ball, no sweat. Hold up. I might have to actually... I'm just gonna do this for a second, just in case. Just, let's look at my face. I'm trying to find out how to transfer. Is it like this? No. Exit without saving. That's how close is better than the immersive Lucario. Yes, it's his face. Oh, Pokemon Champions. So just click on this. Okay, there we go. Send for a visit. Okay, it should be good. Mainline games I played but never really got interested in competitive. Used to play with cool mons and cool attacking move names. Yeah, personally, I've always been a casual. Okay, should be good. The cooler, the better. Debatable. Personally, I kind of like I forgot the Pokemon name. Tropius. I like Tropius' design, but I heard that he sucks in Pokemon, the mainline games. Alright, there we go. There we go. Collect. You got Metagross. Let me know when we can battle. I'll try to make this fast, but I have to edit all the stats. So crap. Okay. So it's Metagross. What? Oh, I gotta remove. Okay. There's no tackle in this game. That's insane. Pelipper. Also, this is the wrong team. I gotta do one of these teams. Yeah, let's just do that. My boy Mega Metagross is in the house. 4th best Mega ever. I'm kind of curious. What's the top 3? If that's the case. Also, how does Sinistra play? Because I know it's very meta relevant, but I don't know exactly what it does. Raichu X and Y are top 2 in my opinion. Mega Charizard Y, X, and Ray Ray. Not too bad. Yeah, dude, Charizard is definitely like the favorite child of Pokemon. Still waiting on Mega Charizard Z. Like, you know it's coming. Eventually. The issue with this deck is I'm actually missing Grimmsnarl. What's a good alternative? Sneasler? I don't know how important Grimmsnarl is, but hopefully I can pull one. Alright, here we go. Train Pokemon. How does this work? Trying to look at this website. Okay. So it's Body Press. Body Press, Iron Head, Protect, and Psychic Fangs. Sinistra has the ability Hospitality, which heals allies upon switch in by 25% of their max HP, as well as Rage Powder for redirection, and Life Dew for additional healing. Alright. We'll see how it works out. Iron Head. What should the stats for Metagross be? I'm trying to see if this website says it, but I don't think so. Protect. And Trick Room if your team wants it. I could add that. Do I have Whimsicott? I might. If anything, I can get one, but it might take a while. Psychic. Bang. Ability. Ooh, Clear Body. Yeah. Probably a good amount of speed, max HP, or attack, and the rest into other stat. Should I... So max out the HP? So HP and attack. And then... Is that good? Also, I should change the game on which. I'm gonna do that right now. Champions. Pokemon Champions. Now what I should, but probably should work. Gotta go to sleep, no work tomorrow, but still want to have a non-terrible sleep schedule. LOL. Understandable as a person with a pretty bad sleep schedule. Thank you for tuning in, Paletti. Hope to see you here on Wednesday. Just be a bit of a slow boy. But he's a tank. He's slow, but a bit tanky. I'll definitely chill with that. In alignment... I'm trying to check this out. Stats. I'm trying to see if this website actually has the desired stats. Oh, I can do, wait, show full build? Okay. Probably speed or attack boosting nature at the cost of special attack. Okay. I guess I can do speed then. So jolly. If anything, I can change it later, but let's just chill with this. Why not? He's one of that. Alright. That was one Pokemon. I'll try to make this fast, but I have like 4 more Pokemon. Pelipper, Wide Guard, Tailwind, Weather Ball, Hurricane. Why you go? Also Protect. You think Protect is better than instead of Tailwind? I feel like Tailwind could come in clutch though. So instead of Protect, I could do Tailwind and then maybe remove Hurricane. Oh, Pelipper looks good. You think it's good as it is already? So no Tailwind. I'd have Tailwind over Protect since Metagross is a slow boy. Okay, yeah, I'll just chill with this then. There we go. Archulodon ability is Stamina. Nature, oh, it says that Nature's okay. Nature is Modest. Yeah, got that. Flash Cannon. Switch Steel Beam for Flash Cannon. Okay, I got you. Did I pass it already? No, I didn't. I'd minus speed for HP or special defense. Protect and Dragon Pulse. That's the last 2 ones. Protect. And then either Dragon Pulse or Draco Meteor. Yeah, I'm copying the deck build on this website and it says Dragon Pulse. HP. I might go for HP. I'm sorry. I don't even notice it at this point, me calling it a deck. Depends on if you'd rather have 100% accuracy or not a bit harder. Does this look good? I'm fine running Dragon Pulse. What else? This look good? No, I'm just gonna chill with this. If anything, I'll tweak it later. Arch looks good. Okay. You got 2 more Pokemon. Then we can battle Sparky. Or Matt. It's up to you guys. Who wants to go first? Hospitality. Yeah. This guy is relaxed. Yeah, just let me know the stats, because I should have all the attacks ready. Trick Room. Oh, I already have it. Okay. Matcha Gotcha. What does this do? 20% chance of burning targets. User's HP is restored by half of the damage dealt by this move. Okay. Pain Split. Oh, we already got Protect. What am I missing? Rage Powder. Max HP, 50-50 split between defense and special defense. Okay. Rage Powder. Did I pass it already? I think I did. Oh yeah. Defense and special defense. So this, I don't know what's up with that. Oh crap. So like this. Rage Powder make Cinny a tanky boy. My phone's gonna die, so I kind of go first. Yeah. That's good. Split, a 50-50 split between special defense. How much do I have left? I can't math right now. It's so hot in my room. Wait. Oh, hold up. I'm messing up. My bad. It said max HP, right? I don't know why it's... Yeah, okay. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Put a bit more into special defense to make up for it being a weaker stat. Okay. Like that. A little bit more, then all good. We'll try this out. Swampert, last one. And for Sneasler, I'll just leave Sneasler right here. But I should get a Grimmsnarl sometime soon. Okay, so for this guy, Protect. Earthquake, of course. Ice Punch and Wave Crash. So what's the stats for this guy? Max HP, add speed till stat says 100, and put the rest into attack. Okay. Let's do this for now then. Max this, yeah. Like that. Jolly. Actually, no, Adamant. I'm reading the wrong one. Ability is damp. Okay, so this should be good then, right? I'm assuming so. Alright. Okay, that should be good for now. All set. Here we go. First time using this deck. So, or not, fuck, my bad. Matt, I'm sorry. This team. First time using this team. Here we go. I can get both of you guys in private battles. At least I corrected myself this time. So I'm making low progress. You want singles or doubles? Doubles? Let's do that. You guys have the same account, right? I'm assuming so. I'll invite this guy as well. I doubt he's gonna join. Alright. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm not all set. I'm not all set. I forgot to add the items. Wait, just give me a second. Just give me a second. We're almost there. We're almost there. I forgot one crucial thing. Yeah. Okay. Hey, they don't have items in pocket, okay? That's all I can say. Training area. Oh fuck, no. What am I doing? Left. Koba berry. I actually don't have this. Do I have a Koba berry? I think I have to buy it. I also have to get the Mega Knight, whatever it's called, or Metagross. You can just buy these, right? Hold up. Neither of us have used flying mons, to my knowledge. Koba Bear ain't gonna matter in the games between me and Sparky. Good to know. So what should I run instead then? Metagrossite. And Swamperite. Is there anything else I need for this? Light Clay. I need to get Light Clay. Do I have that? I don't. I might as well just get it. Why not? Koba Berry. Did I pass it already? It has to be here, right? Here it is. Always use Citrus Berry. For this build, for this team, Pelipper uses Citrus Berry. S tier item. But Life Orb while you're... I'll get it, yeah. Crap. Saw that way too late, but... There we go. No. Alright, here we go, here we go. Now for Sneasler, Light Clay. Again, Sneasler is pretty much a placeholder for Grimmsnarl. So... I don't think it'll have any effect at all. It might be better just running Life Orb. Is Sneasler Life Orb good? You know what, we can just chill with this for now. The herb, the white herb, or focus sash. Okay. Do that. Okay, everything should be good now. Okay, should be good. Let me check. Okay, so I'm assuming for this deck you want to lead with either Metagross or Swampert, only running one of them. Again, quick disclaimer, but I have no idea how to use this deck. So I'm assuming Pelipper and maybe Archulodon. Eventually sub into Metagross and just sweep like that. This guy's gonna cringe so hard. But let me try this. I don't know if this is the ideal play. King and Cotton Candy. That could be a One Piece reference, even though I don't think Matt has ever watched One Piece. So I could set up with Hurricane. Huh. Not Hurricane, Tailwind? They're definitely gonna evolve, so that's gonna be an issue for us. So if I do this and Electroshot? This might work, right? I might have messed up here. Yeah, Drought is annoying. Okay, Taunt does something. Fell for the Taunt. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. This is gonna be a very fast battle. Alright, I feel bad for Metagross. He's gonna get destroyed. So Tailwind didn't go off? Wait, hold up. If I do this, what happens? Because Tailwind should make me faster, right? So, oh. It's not good. Wide guard. Oof. Wait, did I not? I thought I attached her, right? This guy can't Mega Evolve? Oh, I'm looking at Pelipper. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, I'm kind of fucked then. Protect. I think that's all I can really do at this point. Bro, Taunt is actually so annoying. What? Is it a focus sash? That's insane. That is crazy. And I'm still taunted, so I can't wide guard, right? Yeah, okay. That is crazy, man. I could do this. I could risk another protect. There is a chance. If not, I might be screwed, not gonna lie. Hey, okay. It still went off. That's actually insane. Moonblast. Okay, it might be over Pelipper. Unless it dodges this. No, it doesn't. Okay. Crap. Okay, what can this guy do? So Rage Powder. The user redirects opponent's moves towards itself. I could do Trick Room. I'm gonna make this fast. It's not looking good for Metagross, I'll be honest. I keep clicking the little X on your avatar square. It happens, man. That's how I get people to click on my videos. Like, literally click on my videos. This might be over, not gonna lie. Okay, GG. Damn. Hindsight-wise, I probably should have not led with Pelipper. That was probably like the easiest sweep ever, but GG, nevertheless. Yeah, we can battle Sparky. I'll send you an invite right now. Or actually, you're already in. Just join the battle. I got battery for one more if you like. If Sparky doesn't mind, then yeah. It's up to Sparky at this point. I fucked up and had Charm on my Conochet. It doesn't matter, man. You still like easily sweeped me. Wait, so how does this team work? Do you want to ideally lead with Pelipper and then Metagross? Might go. Okay. Did I play I don't think I played it correctly, but... Hold up, somebody left. Who left? Oh. Matt left. I don't know if his phone died, but... I can re-invite. You got lots of battery. Nice. I don't know if it's the same case for Matt. Can he still join? Like, he just left right now. Oh, okay. Yeah. There we go. I'm gonna take a long nap after this stream. I'm actually... all my energy is gone. It was all those Giratina and Hisuian Gudra battles. Oh boy, okay. I'm still kind of confused on how to lead this. I'm assuming... like that? So... honestly, it might be better to do this. I'll try this out. Pax, I enjoy the streams. I appreciate it, and I enjoy your company as always. Appreciate truly appreciate it. Alright, here we go. So, Cotton Candy most likely will taunt. Protect. Can try this. Mega Evolve. I want this Cotton Candy off the field. But they have Focus Sash, so it's going to be hard for that to happen. Okay, next turn I sub into Pelipper. So we protect. Is he gonna taunt? Whimsicott does you taunt. Protect. Perfect, perfect. Look at this tanky boy. Holy crap. Oh boy. Oh gosh. Is he tanky enough to survive this though? No. Okay. That's actually very not good. That is not good at all. I need to be big brain about this. This guy's most likely gonna sub out of Charizard. So for this guy, Rage Powder. I'm gonna do that. I could be cooking here. So I'm predicting that he's gonna sub out of Charizard so that he can sub it in later. So that he can apply the heat. Or actually, never mind. This guy knows Sunny Day. Okay. That is good to know. This is working out though. So now I could do this into Pelipper. And then with Archulodon, do that. So this applies Rain, and Archulodon should be able to do a ton of damage on to Charizard. But they okay, that is bullshit. I hate Whimsicott with a passion. Oh my. Yeah, they predicted a switch in. This guy is very good. This again, keep in mind. I'm more so of a novice. I don't know what to do anymore. I could do Wide Guard. I think they use Wave Crash. They might do Wave Crash again, so I could just do that. You do have matchup, but you just gotta keep Pelipper alive. Well, we got Wide Guard. That's huge. Okay, okay. If you maintain rain control, you win. That's good. What does Whimsicott know? Because they know Taunt and Taunt, Tailwind, Encore. Oh, Encore? Okay. The main issue is not throwing the game. So If I want, I could sub into Sinistra again. Is that the smart play? It depends. This one run sunny day. Wait, hold up. But they might have a Moonblast or Giga Drain. I could do this, honestly. They don't roll moves, only one of those. Okay, so protected against fake out. Haunts as well. So I could sub into Pelipper again. But the issue is that they're definitely gonna... They might predict that, honestly. They did taunts. I'm assuming I can't use Trick Room, yeah. That's pretty rough. Rage Powder? No. Has a 20% chance of burning target. It's not that effective, though. Should I just do Matcha Gotcha? Because I'm predicting they're gonna Sunny Day again. Why not? We'll see how this turns out. I could protect again, but... You know what, we'll see. We'll see how this works. Moonblast. How much damage? Okay. It might be over for our Chuladon. I'm trying to get Rain up again. But it might be over. Okay. Damn, dude. I thought... That's rough. I thought Whimsicott was gonna... I still got Swampert? That's true, that's true. Do I? No, I don't have Swampert. I don't... The guy got knocked out, I think first turn because of Solar Beam. Yeah. So it might be GG. Damn, I really thought he was gonna Sunny Dance again. But they might just Sunny Dance this turn. I'm taunted as well, that's insane. So all I could do is just Matcha Gotcha again. Yeah, it might be GG. Hurricane... Okay. Damn. How much damage is this? Okay. Okay, it's pretty much over. GG. Why not Hurricane? Yeah, letting Swampert die early is bad. Yep, I learned the hard way. I'm gonna do one more battle after this with Sparky. And then I might end stream. I'm actually so tired right now. But I'm glad you can make it, Devilson. Again, a huge disclaimer, but I'm not that good in this game. I'm very much a novice / amateur. Cynthia. This is a bit of overkill, not gonna lie. Yeah, Mega Charizard Y just one-shotted. Just immediately. Yeah. Can I at least take out Whimsicott? Nope, GG. Oh my gosh. This guy essentially broke my kneecaps. That's how it feels like, just predicting my switch out earlier. This guy's the Charizard professor. There's no beating him. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to press that. But okay, it's good. GG, bro, you essentially broke my kneecaps with that. With you predicting I was gonna switch out on that sunny day. Kind of hard for you to beat me at Weather War. Yeah, I just can't compete against that. I actually want to try Metagross. So for this, I want to lead with Metagross, right? So like, what is this? Pelipper Metagross? I'm a Weather War pro. I'm still a rookie when it comes to weather. Is this like a... Is that good? I feel like you definitely gotta coach me with this. Yeah, why not? I think this is fine. Yeah. Raichu Admirer. Okay, so Tailwind. Actually, I might sub out. Honestly, Pelipper might be dead. No. I think it's better to do this, yeah. They're definitely gonna hard target the Pelipper. Body press? Do I just body press and attack the Raichu? Leads aren't quite simple in Weather Wars. See opposing weather. Pelipper in the back for future switch in. See no weather. Well, lead Pelipper for instant control. That's such a cool mega. Gotta go now. Goodbye. Good luck. Once again, appreciate you tuning in. I'll see you on Wednesday. Discharge. Not too bad, not too bad. Okay, could be better. Okay. Okay. That is definitely not better. We do have Archulodon. So we can get some value like this. Let's see. Should I Trick Room? Matcha Gotcha. Why not? Screw it. I don't know if this is good, but I'll just try this out. So, Dragon Pulse. Target this guy. Okay. I think this is a sign to end stream, not gonna lie. On the right side, Sinisha is alive. But Raichu's just too good. I probably should have Rage Powdered. I think that was the best choice there. On the bright side, I can do it right now. I can just do this, yeah. I actually might try this off screen because I want to get better in this game. I didn't expect Mega Raichu to do that much damage. Yeah, this guy's like... This guy's a certified demon. Alright. What can this guy do? 4 times weak to lightning? Can we at least take out this Raichu? I guess not. Okay, GG. Damn. I'll remember this. This is like the arc of like a story where like the main character loses, so they have to go through like a training arc. GG. Yeah, that was something, man. I just couldn't counter that Raichu, dude. That guy was just too powerful. You know what? Maybe I am a Mega Charizard one trick. But yeah, that was fun. Nevertheless, even though I got my ass cooked, that was pretty fun. I'm actually gonna end stream right now. I'm actually so tired. But yep, fun battling, fun time chatting with you guys. Let me check something. Peace. Yep, once again, thanks for tuning in. I'm just gonna quickly claim this. There we go. But yeah. Next stream is gonna be on Wednesday, of course. Rank for Pocket should be dropping. So that's gonna be the majority of that stream. But yeah, nevertheless, thank you guys for tuning in. Can I raid somebody? That's the question. Nobody that I know is streaming right now. Okay. Always nice talking to you. Yeah, likewise, Sparky. It's always a pleasure having you here. But yeah. That being said, I'll see you in less than 48 hours. Peace. Once again, thanks for tuning in. Triple C Terran Raider. Terran Raider. Who's Terran? Also, I need to switch my... At the end of the stream, I need to switch my display port. What are you on about? You want me to raid Terran? Who's Terran? I don't know. You know what? Go check out Terran. But yeah, I'm gonna go.